All right there, ladies. We have our first official, second, chapter review for Present Over Perfect. Now, I thought I was going to do this in parts, but I'm afraid that that's going to be too long. Because as I'm sitting and reflecting, a lot of ideas are coming to me. This book is a different format than we've done in the past, and I really feel like it's going to be the most valuable if we actually dig a little deep. Right? Scary. But the whole idea about doing this personal development piece, you guys, is that we actually do the work. Like, read it and then implement it. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I'm actually going to share the first 3 chapters, I guess they're called. They're so short, but we're going to start and kind of just see how this goes. I also hope that you guys will start sharing your takeaways. Feel free to record videos in the group. You can record up to a 3-minute video, and we can each share our personal takeaways from this book. She begins with sea change. I don't know. I hope you guys like that I read this stuff because I like reading her little quotes. Let's see. Sea change. Full fathom, 5 thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Ding dong, hark, now I hear them. Ding dong bell. That's from Shakespeare, The Tempest. So she begins her story about sea change. Really, I think intentionally, spiritually relating to the transformation of water, right? And the connection to our baptism, that you are submerged into water and raised up to new life. She really relates her own personal story, which revolves around the water and her sea change as the movement in her own life. Do you have a sea change in your life? That's the first thing I want to know from you, ladies. I think I'm probably in one now. I probably went through one, after I got married and started having my kids. When I lost my running in college, that was a sea change. So I think that right now I'm realizing that I'm yearning for something different, and so. She relates that no one ever changes until the pain level gets high enough. Isn't that the truth? And even then, I think I can think of personally people in my life that I know need to change, but they're not uncomfortable enough yet. So that part was powerful to me. She shares how the lake house was the location or the site of her sea change. Again, the relation to water. She talks about her search for quiet, connection, and simplicity. And to me, the reason I relate to that, since I've been practicing my miracle morning routine, and my words that I say to myself always are patience, peace, calm, and Christ. Now, not in that order should they go, but that's what I'm like at my center. That's what I'm yearning for. I'm tired of the fast pace rushing. The second chapter, she talks about the feeling of being stuffed. How here she shares that maybe every 7 years we all go through a fundamental change, and that may be just about right. I related to her in that I feel like as a people pleaser, as the oldest, as a perfectionist, I feel like it's my job always to prove I can handle it. And that is not an easy thing to step down from. I also spend more of my time asking my husband and my kids for help with the dishes, with the laundry, than I actually do sitting down with them to talk to them about their day and about their dreams and all of that. So that part connected. We truly are overscheduled. I don't know, we have 4 kids and we make some good choices. Like, we make decisions based on our priorities and we say no to things. Some of it's just a fact of life. We got 4 kids, right? So, but that always running, that's exhausting. And I have a desire for less. The third chapter, she shares about running laps. That is, that's appropriate, right? We're like constantly moving. She shares her story about being homesick with her kids and fake resting, right? I do that a lot. Everybody's having a PJ day, but you haven't stopped moving, right? And the part that was relevant to me, or important message for me, was like, ladies, it's our job to take care of ourselves. Like, nobody else will. And as women, we have to. Probably a year or so ago, I'm not sure, I think I changed my hours at work. I was working probably maybe 3 days a week instead of 2, and I was a bear. Like, it was bad. I work hard when I love what I do, but I work hard, and I come home and I explain to my daughter, because I'm giving so much all day and physically hands-on patients, like energy leaving me, their negative energy and their pain that I'm trying to heal comes into me, and that's really hard. So I come home and I would be like a literal bear. Like, every little thing that I could see aggravated me like 10 times. So the kitchen wasn't cleaned up. Watch out. I opened the microwave and there was a little splattering in there. Look out. Like, don't anybody ask me for anything. I didn't have anything left. And I had to figure out how to fix that, because that was not pretty. Not pretty at all. So I had to tell them, you guys, when I come home, I need to like send myself to my room for a little bit. I really work hard on ignoring the dishes in the sink and anything that I might see. I eat and I go upstairs and lay down, and I'm there for a while. They can come to me if they'll be calm, but I really need some time to take care of myself and reconnect so that I can be present for them again. So you have to be able to place some boundaries, you guys, busy running moms, and take care of yourself. Take responsible for resting your body and soul. You can, let's see, what does she say? Okay, so she really talks about the busy of like keeping herself going as like a drug. That was her running away from like what she really needed to look at. So the question I have for you guys really is, what are we running from? We have to face the bare bones, raw self and realize why we're doing what we're doing, and only then can we dig out the foundation and make changes so that we can be fully present with our families. Share some takeaways for me, you guys, below this video. I really encourage some video of your own, you guys, as we go through this, as the things that are relating to you. This is how we're going to apply what we're learning. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And until next time.